I can't believe it, but I got it. I got it. I finally got it. After all this time, I finally got it. What is it, you ask? Well, it is the DJI Mic Series mobile receiver, and what it is, it's a little receiver that lets you use any of the DJI microphones like Mic 2, Mic Mini, all that, to any device that allows audio in with the USB-C or Lightning connection. I have the USB-C and I have the DJI Mic 2, and this lets me be able to connect this to my phone and have really good audio coming in through the Mic 2. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. On a lot of those devices, including my Insta360 X5, you can do Bluetooth with this mic into there, but the thing is that Bluetooth sound is not as good as the receiver. And I know what are you thinking? Maybe, hey, I already have the receiver. But a lot of people bought the mic itself because you're able to connect it to Bluetooth to these different devices. And now with this little receiver that only costs $15, or at least it's supposed to cost $15, I can get better sound. And I'm going to show you that better sound in just a bit. Now, why did I say it should be $15? Because if you go to the DJI.com website, it is $15 there, but they have been out of it forever. And if you try to get it anywhere else, people are reselling it on places like eBay and different things like that for more than double the price, well more than double the price. But because of something that I think is really cool, called a price tracker and something that alerts you of prices, I got this through Amazon for $15. No shipping, no nothing, $15 just because of that price tracker. So use price trackers. Now, what makes this special for me on this, besides being able to get better quality, I always like to have a backup recording, and I use the internal recording on the Mic 2. And the cool thing is because this now gives me access to the DJI app on my phone, I'm able to go in and turn on 32-bit float recording on the internal recording on this. And with my loud voice, that really helps a lot when it picks up a lot more info as opposed to digital info, as opposed to the 24-bit that's being sent directly to here. And that is a big thing for me. Now, like I said, I got it through Amazon, through that price check thing that told me. I paid for it myself. There is no sponsorship. I paid for the mic myself, everything. So none of this is sponsored. It's just me sharing a cool device and how it works. And hopefully maybe it might help you get better audio, because in recording videos and stuff for YouTube, audio is one of the biggest things. So here we have my Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, and all you have to do is plug this into the bottom USB port, and you'll see it lights up and it will connect there. And all I have to do is press the power on button. In just a couple seconds, those flashing lights will go to a single recording light. And that's the other cool thing about this, is because you can hook up two mics at once, and they don't even have to be the same two types of mics. It could be a Mic Mini and a Mic 1. But just like that, we're recording directly from the Mic 2 into the phone with a much better recording. Now, like I said, I also use the Insta360 X5, and yes, it works exactly the same. You plug it into the USB port on the side and connect the mic, and you do have a solid connection. But as you see, it does stick out a little bit, and if you're doing a 360 video or photo, that is going to show right here. You can see how it shows. But all you got to do is attach one of these little swivel adapters, which will turn this receiver to the side, and there you go. It's out of the stitch line. Now, one of the things I want to point out before we listen to the sounds of them is the fact that it does have a USB pass-through on this thing, so that you can power your phone or whatever you have it plugged into, charge it, whatever, while this is plugged in. So if you're low on battery but you still need to record some audio, you absolutely can do that. All right, so we're going to do a little mic test on this thing now, but right now I just want to let you know that everything you have been hearing this whole time is from my Movo VXR10. It is overhead on a little thing here, and this is what you hear all the time when I'm here in the studio. And I do have it plugged into a Behringer USB audio monitor, but we're going to now test all of these connections and let you hear what this sounds like, both with noise and without noise. All right, so now we are recording in the Bluetooth mode with the noise on, and here's the thing. With the Bluetooth mode, I cannot use portrait mode in the video. The only mode that you can record a Bluetooth mic with on my phone is Pro mode, so that also limits you. But with the other connection, with the DJI connection, we can record anything. And now this is the microphone with the noise off. Again, we have to record this because it's going in Bluetooth directly to the phone. We have to record it in Pro mode. We cannot record it in portrait mode. Okay, and now this is the DJI Mic 2 with the receiver with noise in the background. And now we're going to turn on the noise reduction that is on the Mic series receiver. So this is without the noise reduction with noise in the background. And this is with noise in the background, the mic and the receiver, and the noise reduction turned on in the mic receiver. And that's kind of the difference between that. All right, so now we are listening to the DJI Mic 2 connected to the mobile receiver, connected to my phone. And now I'm going to turn on the internal recording, and we will listen to what the internal recording sounds like. So now this is the internal recording with the 32-bit float recording, and you can, I don't know if you can hear enough, but like I said, for a voice like mine, it's kind of big. It does really, really good. And I'm going to turn the noise back on so that we can listen to that for a second. All right, so now this is the Mic 2 connected to the receiver on the phone, but we are listening to the internal 32-bit float recording with the noise on. So if you want to check this out, all you have to do is go to the DJI.com website, and it's on there. You can also find it on Amazon. You can find it on eBay, a lot of places like that. I just checked. The prices are back up again past the 15 that I have, but I do have a link in the show notes below of the place where I got it for 15 that you can get that also, and also a link for the DJI Mic 2. It's the one that I use. And again, because I'm an Amazon associate, I get a little kickback on that at no extra cost to you. And that's about all there is to tell about the DJI Mic series mobile receiver, because there isn't much to it. You just plug it in and use it. But if you guys have any comments or questions, be sure to drop it in the comments below. Let me know what you want to see, maybe used differently, stuff like that. I am going to use it out in public a lot more with my stuff because I think because it's so quick to connect and it gets such a better quality, I'm going to use it more often. But again, if you have any questions or something you want to say or comment on or a video you'd like to see in the future, please comment below. So until next time, take care and God bless.
This video is sponsored by immj. For all my print-on-demand creations like t-shirts, mugs, posters, original photos, my book, The Creative Arts, or what gear I use, visit the shops on immj.com or my Amazon, eBay, or Etsy stores.